ex-girlfriend exposing for having STDs, and today I'm gonna get into all of that, explain everything that happened. So let's get straight into the drama. You guys should already know who NateSoUgly is, a popular Instagrammer, YouTuber. He's friends with King Sid and them. He's a part of the Miami crew. We spoke about him when the whole diamond situation happened with King Sid, so you guys should know him by now. Naomi, and I think that's how you pronounce her name unless it's Naomi. This is Nate's ex-girlfriend, and they were in a relationship last year. Naomi and Nate met at the beginning of 2019.
That we first met the beginning of 2019. We was messing around. We was going back and forth.
Nate didn't take her serious at this time.
So, beginning of the year, we was messing around, but I never took her serious, you feel me? I never once took her serious. You feel me? You know when you meet a girl and y'all talking, you know, it blase, we back and forth. You feel me? You meet a girl, you do what you got. Like, I never sized or disrespected her like that, you feel me? Just wasn't taking her serious. I didn't want to be in a relationship. I was just having fun.
On that year, they stopped talking.
But later down the year, so when we stopped talking in that gap, that's when I was messing around.
And then Nate started risking his willy.
Oh, that I was messing around 9 years. I wasn't rapping my willy. Oh my God! Yeah, I was just having fun, you feel me? Clout got to my head.
After that, Nate and Naomi started dating again.
Then we started dating.
Whilst they were going out, Nate and Naomi made a prank called the Viagra prank, which she didn't like.
That story. There's a video, a Viagra prank video that was done here in my room. I never was into being on Nate's channel. I was never into being in Nate's videos. I didn't like that. I was camera shy. I didn't like being in the limelight. I wasn't on none of that. So he propped his camera up one day. The Viagra prank was fake. I didn't never take no Viagra, so that's not true. He propped the camera up, video was made. After the video was made and edited, I didn't like it. I was like, this puts me in a bad light. I don't really like this. This video is super, I don't want this up of me. At the time we was dating. He posted it anyway. It got its clout. He got his money off of it. Cool, whatever. Towards the end, I started to tell him like, okay, it's time for you to take it down. Like, you got views, you got all of that off of the video. It's time to take that down. It's painting me in a bad light. So he said he was gonna take it down.
Then Naomi started noticing things with Nate. Naomi ended up confronting Nate about the situation.
We was having a one-on-one conversation.
What you been doing? How did you get this? How long you felt like you had this?
But according to Nate, he said that she said she wasn't feeling well and started asking him questions.
She was just like, oh, Nate, I haven't been feeling so good. Then she asking me questions about my health. I'm answering her truthfully. I ain't gonna sit there and cap.
So he's talking about some
burning and itching, burning and itching, itching and burning.
He's been feeling like this ever since he such and such, and he name dropped the person.
Apparently he didn't want to get tested.
I had to tell him I was going to get tested with him for him to go. Picked him up in the morning, went to the Broward house. He got tested, I got tested.
It came to us going to the doctors, going to get checked.
A week later, Nate ended up getting his results.
He got his results back. A week later, my did not come back. I didn't get my results back that same day because my name was spelled wrong in the system. So I'm pressing him. I'm like, when you gonna pick up your results? What we doing? He was like, did I get a call from mine? I said no. He said he just got a call for his. So we go pick his shit up. Boom. The most horrible news I could have ever imagined as being this girlfriend and seeing all these damn diseases on this fucking paper.
That is 100% true. Like, that is 100% true.
My heart, bro, my heart sank. Shit hurted.
You know, she broke down crying. She was very sad. It hurted her, you feel me? I felt so bad, you feel me?
You been with somebody, you been faithful to the person, and they turn around and catch not one, two, but multiple STDs on you. Like, it's a fucking side.
According to Naomi, Nate only did one round of treatment.
I will tell y'all, he did do one round of treatment at the Broward Health place. When we went to go pick up his results, they took him in the room and gave him a shot in his ass.
I went over there, I got 2 pills and a shot in the ass. Feel me? I showed them my paper, what I got. They told me don't do nothing for 10 days. Come back the next 10 days.
And according to Nate, did the trials with Naomi.
We went through the trials together. You feel me? She went to a private facility. Feel me? I gave her $87 to go to her private doctor.
Anyways, he got burnt. I'm asking him, who you been? What you been doing? How did you get this? How long you felt like you had this? Where did this come from? So he's talking about he's been feeling like this ever since he such and such, and he name dropped the person. And I was like, well, you need to reach out to her and see what's going on with her, because you got something, and if you fucked her now you feel this way, she probably feel this way too.
Naomi was really worried that she might actually have something.
Mind you, I still don't have my results, so automatically my assumption is whatever you got, I got that too. Like, I don't have my results back yet.
According to Naomi, 3 days later, she went to the doctors and her results came back negative.
After calling like 3 days after and reporting that he got his results and I didn't get mine, so we got tested the same day. They told me to come in with my ID. I gave them my ID. They was like, okay, we see we spelled your last name wrong. They gave me my results clean. They gave me a login to log in and see my results online. Went online, results all negative, paper negative, everything. I was good.
But according to Nate, she tested positive.
God, we both got tested positive, you feel me?
I talked to Nate. I asked Nate, what's going on? Who burnt you? You need to tell the person who burnt you that they burnt you, and you need to tell them to get treated. He said no, he ain't reaching out to nobody, he not telling nobody, he not texting nobody, nothing.
Nate ends up apologizing to Naomi.
He tells me to forgive him. Mind you, I'm not burning, he's burning. He's like, forgive him. Yes, I did. I forgave him. In that moment, I said, yes, you're forgiven. We gonna stay together.
Then 4 days later, she ends up changing her mind.
I was like, I cannot be with you. Like, I'm disgusted by you. When you walk in, I feel disgusted. When you walk by, I feel disgusted. When you talk, I feel disgusted. When you breathe, I just feel nasty. So I was like, you know what? I can't stay. I'm not gonna do this to myself. I feel miserable, and this is just, I can't do this with you. I can't look at you the same.
Now, according to Nate, the real reason they broke up was...
Told you that I was still in love with my ex. It broke you down, bruh. It broke you down.
They end up going to the doctors again.
Came back the next 10 days. You know, I did the whole thing, process over again. Came back negative.
Now, sometime after that, Nate apparently texted Naomi this. Dear Naomi, I just want to say first, I'm sorry for the STD situation. I know it's not something to get over. I apologize at the time we got tested. I should have apologized now. We did talk about, and you had a choice to leave or stay, and choose to stay and forgave me. For that, I'm grateful. I don't know how a grateful person's supposed to act, but I am. I think about how good you are for that. That's what I prayed on when I went on. I just didn't want to tell you because I was afraid you was put me on blast. I'm sorry for taking this situation lightly. It's bigger than what it is. Thank God it's not worse, but it's bigger than it is. For the record, I didn't do it on purpose. I should have checked myself 100 the moment I ain't know I was feeling right. Other messages that he sent her, apparently he was entertaining another woman while he was with her. Around January, Nate wanted to drop a song after Naomi's name. You definitely know it's serious if he wants to make a song.
Baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry for all the pain that I put you through. You know I love you, you my everything, you my boo. Baby, I'm sorry for all the arguing and all the fussing. I wasn't thinking when we're arguing, I'm always cussing. Baby, I'm sorry for all the times I put you in tears. You probably fear that I'll never ever be here. Baby, I'm sorry for all the tough times, the sleepless nights. It's a fight, but I promise it will be alright. Baby, I'm sorry for all the times that I'm always lying. And when you found out the truth, you was always crying. Baby, I'm sorry for all the times I was cheating. I swear I don't love these hoes cause you a different meaning. Baby, I'm sorry for all the times I wasn't answering the phone. You will be bad, wonder when I'm finna get home. Baby, I'm sorry I treated it like it's a thing. You my baby, you my world, you my queen. Baby, I'm sorry.
This year in February, Naomi started talking to somebody else.
In February, I started talking to someone named, we gonna call him D. So I started talking to D in February. And when Nate found out AWOL, I went to the skating rink with my new boyfriend D. And Nate came up to me and my new boyfriend and bumped him. And my new boyfriend didn't even do nothing.
Drama online started between Naomi and Nate because he refused to take the Viagra prank down that he uploaded onto his channel.
Anyways, when it was time to take it down, we had to go through so much bickering back and forth for him to take it down. I'm like, why don't you want to take it down? We're not together no more. It's over. Take the video down.
Now, I don't know when, but sometime after that situation, she ended up going to NateSoUgly's mother's house so she can ask her to get Nate to take the video down.
I had to go to this man's house, tell his mom, and mention to his mom that he, like, when I went to go talk to his mom, I was so fed up. I just told her everything. I told her he have STD. From the jump to the bottom, I told her everything. In the video that I have of his mom, she says, if you don't stop and you don't delete this video and stop harassing this girl, I'm going to make her call the police. His mom says that out of her own mouth. Anyways, he takes down the video off of YouTube and he takes it off of his Instagram page.
Unfortunately, though, we don't have access to the video to it, but she did post it on her private IG page. Now, sometime during February, Nate started spamming her inbox.
Like, I was blowing her up. I was hitting her up around the time of January and February. I was blowing her up. I was ODing it, you feel me? I was blowing her up and I was doing all that, you feel me? I wanted her back. I was simping for her. I was simping. I ain't gonna cap. I was blowing her up. That's true. That's what you said was true, bro. I'll give you that.
According to Naomi, around August, Nate started messaging her again.
I said, I have a boyfriend. Respectfully, I told him, I said, I have a boyfriend, Nate. We don't have to have a problem with each other, but I have a boyfriend. I'm in a relationship. Listen, after that night, Nate was like, please, I just want to be cool with you. I don't want to have no problem with you. I want to be like, he don't want to have beef with me. So I was like, cool, we don't have to be. During
August as well, Naomi ended up booking a photo shoot for October.
I booked this photo shoot in August. So my photo shoot was been supposed to happen.
This comes into play later. According to Naomi, Nate started harassing her again, and he ended up posting the video, the Viagra prank, again onto his channel, because apparently he took it down before. According to Naomi, she called Nate and asked him to delete it. Didn't, she would expose him, and he apparently laughed at her and blocked her. Apparently Nate was still harassing her. Now because of that, she ended up exposing Nate and posting this on her Instagram.
I'm gonna put your business out there because you keep playing with me. So since you keep playing with me, I'm gonna show you how to party. You're partying with a rock star.
And